Hello everyone, welcome back to Lima K Productions. Today, I will be playing as Hubert Humphrey, as suggested by Derek Bennett, who's a fan of the channel. If you want to see me play as a candidate, I have most candidates. Some of the newer ones I don't, but most of the candidates, so suggest them to me, and if I have them, I'll put them on the list of candidates that I should play as, and if I don't, when I do get them, I'll try and play as them, so please do please suggest any candidates you want me to play as. If you have a preference, I'll play as basically anyone, like I said. So yeah, I'm just waiting for an opponent. This is the fourth time I've tried to film a gameplay with Hubert Humphrey. The first one, two of them, the game ended way too early, and then the third one I messed. Actually, technically, the first one game ended too early. I won, and the guy forfeited that like turn four, so it's too early. Second one, there was I messed up with recording, so I couldn't do that. Third one, the guy also forfeited on turn 8, so I couldn't. That's way too short for a video, so yeah, fourth time's the charm, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, so Abraham Lincoln is who I'll be playing against. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go labor environment. That's Hubert Humphrey's biggest bonus. He's kind of a typical Democrat with like an agriculture bonus. No high tech, but penalties and old soft coal gas. And Lincoln is the best candidate, formerly the best candidate in the game, I'd say. I think there's a couple of ones that are better, but he's got that huge African American, huge swing states town and gown manufacturing, neutral high tech, 35% big conservative, so he's going to be out earning us just a little bit with that big conservative, but his main penalty is this huge old south, -50. Which makes sense, but yeah, I'm gonna go do something bold here and go for a women's movement. You might be wondering why I do that, because the bonus is too low, but he's not going to be able to get into states that fast, and I think having that slight bit of extra money will be could be beneficial. Keep in mind, normally I wouldn't do something like this. Normally I was trying to do something new for the channel, just something entertaining. Yeah. So he's pressuring me in labor. I don't know why he is pressuring me in labor, but he is. And he is almost. I am very sure he goes swing states here. Or he just zero spends and tries to take labor. I don't understand why he'd try and take labor. That's a huge opportunity cost. But yeah, I'm gonna get women's movements. I'm gonna have. Okay, he's probably gonna try and take labor on environment. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. If he's gonna overspend in that, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. Even if I didn't enter, I don't think Lincoln's a big conservative labor environment type candidate. Oh, is he going for California, Texas? I think he might be going for California, Texas then. Which I'm not the worst strategy of Lincoln, but with that huge African American and that huge swing states telling him, you'd think he'd go for one of Florida, New York. He might be going California, Texas. Gee, that's I did not expect that, but that's good chance. That's what he's going for. I'm gonna I'm gonna go for African American sooner rather than later. Getting African American would be nice. Ooh, looks like that is California, Texas entrance. California, Texas, Illinois. He's going for some pressure in Georgia. I doubt he makes a serious move there. I feel like a one pass by one could potentially be something he does. And I'm gonna aggressively expand into a whole bunch of states, going to New York. I think he zero spends again. He likes to zero spend based on what I've seen. Okay, so he pressures North Carolina. He's not at California, Texas yet. Gonna pull some sneaky maneuvers in Illinois. Gonna go up by. They go up by 3 in North Carolina. I'm gonna just go up by 2 this turn. Potentially go up more enough turn. Pressure in Ohio. Yeah, I did not expect him to go California, Texas. But that's where he went, so. Okay. That takes Latino manufacturing and export to be at least a turn more, which is huge. Huge for me. I'm going to max some of those appealing states that a lot of players like to go after, and which is Virginia and Louisiana. And then up in Utah, up in Massachusetts, and I don't think I get high. Actually, yeah, I would get high tech, I believe, if I have, I think, every single state still. He did flip Illinois, unfortunately. I didn't want that to happen, but that's okay. Like, yeah, the thing is, I'm out earning him in money, which is a huge benefit to me, even though he's probably just gonna save, save, save. California pressure looks really good right now. And in New Mexico, even in New Mexico pressure. And, like, I don't think he's gonna go for a ballot this turn. Pennsylvania would secure me high tech when I get that, so yeah. He's got bonuses in every California, Texas group except for oil. But the only big one is manufacturing, and I guess 20th agriculture is like an okay sized one. So he's not the worst California, Texas candidate, but I really thought he'd go Florida or New York. Just because of that huge African American bonus. And also that huge town and gown and swing states. But, yeah, guess that's what it is. So, okay. Illinois, maxed out. And Delaware, maxed out. Is he going for high tech? Or is he just trying to max everything out? We'll see in the upcoming turns. But, yeah, I'll be having high tech no matter what. Huge bonus for me. Because if I luck these guys, and I still have New Hampshire, Virginia, Massachusetts, Utah, I still have high tech. So he's building a fair amount of money, but a lot of that money, I think, especially once they get rid of his opportunities in Michigan, Pennsylvania, because I have a feeling he'll go big there, becomes less and less valuable. Again, Michigan, I really think he's also going to probably try and do Florida at some point. And sometimes you just let Florida go. This time I think I'm going to try and keep Florida though. Wisconsin, like, see, he's maxing out North Dakota, but I'm not even in. So he's trying to just max a bunch of states out. Interesting. Yeah, it's not really a good investment though. So I'll probably end up reaping some benefit out of it. Ooh, big Florida clash. He still has the oil manufacturing, so one state. I can still do this and be safe in Florida. He's gonna go Georgia soon, I think. South Dakota is normally not a state I'd max here, but I'm gonna do it. Just to add some fun, but also to see if he's maxing out South Dakota here. I feel like he may. You stole Maryland. That's okay. Alright. I think it's time for a ballot. I think a ballot would probably benefit him here more than me. Slightly, but it does benefit me. Especially if I'm the one to initiate it. Just put a lot of money in these states. Just go up by a lot of them, and a lot of them by 2. That I think would be super beneficial to me. Can't forget New Jersey. I won't be able to afford to go up in all of them by 2, which is unfortunate. But I can do most of them up by 2, which is good. The more... Sometimes you want to just do a ballot with all of them by 1. Sometimes going up by 2 is better, and I think 2 is better here. Just because I think making him catch up in money would be big, because he's not really saving a lot. But yeah, I love my position here. I think I've got this one. Hubert Humphrey, I think, might be Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. Hubert Humphrey, former vice president to LBJ. It's gonna beat Abraham Lincoln, who was former president, of course. I don't think anyone knows who he is, though. He's a very obscure guy, if you know what I'm saying. Can go up in these states too, just to. So if he does enter them, it's a little bit harder to steal them potentially. Okay, I feel like he probably enters more states here. That's definitely what I would do though, is try and enter as much of these states. I'm gonna max a few more of these. But yeah, that should be a good move. So we'll do quite well. We clash in Iowa, we clash in Washington, clash in New Jersey, that's not good. Up 3 maybe? I don't know. I still think I'm gonna win this, but he's making it a little bit annoying. I'm gonna shut down some of his doors, but I think he's gonna try and do. Those being Indiana, Iowa. Yeah. Wait, so that's a forfeit. I did not expect him to forfeit. I thought he was gonna. I don't think the game was entirely out of reach for him. I definitely preferred my position and thought I was gonna win, but he could have. I'm him. I wouldn't forfeit there, but. Oh well. Good for me. So that's a good game to my opponent. Hubert Humphrey is won the election in 2024. Something. I guess 2025, even the map's 2024. Something he didn't do in real life, but he did in most games. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try and produce my videos. And yeah, you'll see me again soon. Bye for now. Have a great rest of your day.